The story of Noura and Jawdat Ibrahim is probably unique. It happens in the Middle East, where, miraculously, a restaurant in a Jewish village is full of Arab guests. It is the story of a lottery win and the difference it can make. Jawdat is an Arab living in Israel, his wife a Muslim from Thailand. The restaurant is in Abu Ghosh, 20 minutes west of Jerusalem, and is so popular with Israelis, they are queuing up. Jawdat decides to use his lottery winnings to help a situation in his homeland that is almost impossible to change, to bring Jews and Arabs closer together.
I established my foundation in order to help Arabs and Jewish to get to know each other more, coexist. And I start giving both sides, not just because in order to Jewish foundation give more to Arab.
In Jawdat's restaurant, Jews and Arabs can get to know each other.
These people live here as Arabs and Jewish. You know, a lot of them they don't know really the new issue. They don't know each other, especially the kids. In high school, nothing, no meeting, that didn't happen. And especially the Jewish before they go to the army. They know about Arab only what they saw on TV. They think Arab is a terror or something because they don't know. They never meet.
Bringing the children together is very important to Jawdat, for example through the cooking of hummus. The Oriental speciality belongs to Jews, but is the traditional cuisine of the Arabs, an indication of their shared past.
Hummus is something common between both sides. And this family, some of them coming from West Bank, and they say, well, the family never meet each other. We can live together. It's very close because we eat the same food, and the language is close. We Mediterranean, and how come we can do it again? If kids can do it, we can do it too.
Fine words, but the reality is very different. Right now, hopes for peace seem to be going up in smoke. The elections in Israel have triggered a massive push to the right. Avigdor Lieberman is the pivotal force between Livni and Netanyahu. On the far right, an ultra-nationalist, he is no friend of the Israeli Arabs. Above all, he is against Hamas. The Gaza Strip should be bulldozed flat like a football field, says Lieberman. Whoever will come to power, the outcome will be the same. The only difference will be who eventually destroys Gaza. The gang attacks in Gaza were inevitable, says the Jewish family Kugelmaus. But it is only right that Israeli responds to the Hamas rocket attack from Gaza.
I think that the Israeli population is very much concerned at the moment in terms of their personal security. Obviously, the country has gone a lot of turmoil, particularly in the last 6 months, and altogether in the last 7 years, with a lot of issues in the south, and of course issues in the north, by very extreme groups of either the Hezbollah in the north or the Hamas in the south.
A lot of people in Israel are tired from the bombing in the south of Israel, and are tired of try to make peace and stuff. Say there is no partner on the other side, so maybe they understand the different language. It should be, and I don't know, and then maybe this will help.
In Jerusalem's old city, Muslims and Jews live together closely, and yet seem so far apart. At the Jaffa Gate, you will meet secular modern Orthodox Jews of all kinds. Not far away at the Damas Gate is the Arab quarter. Even though they have been granted Israeli citizenship and technically have the same formal rights as Israeli Jews, the Israeli Arabs are still treated as second-class citizens. Lieberman wants them to make a clear commitment to the Jewish state, otherwise he will deport them. Jawdat and his family would be affected by Israeli Arabs. Does he fear Lieberman's rhetoric?
The same, and he was the general director for BP. So I don't see it's a big difference. We are 20% of the population in Israel, and I don't think someone can kick us out in this country. We've been here before 1948, before Israel been exist. I'm not afraid if someone talk about against Arab. I'm afraid if someone talk nice and do different way.
It's hard to live here, you know, it's very hard. Not just I marry with Allah, but they see my last name. I go with my friend, I travel with my friend, with children, with our husband. My last name Ibrahim, but my friend last name, because she married with you, they let her go, but for me, they give me very hard time.
More than ever before, these are difficult times for Israel. And yet, it seems as though everyone just wants to live in peace.
The best that we could hope for at the moment is a united government, something which would be able to hold the mainstream of the Israeli society, which no doubt wants to live a life in peace, but has to find the right partners on the other side, the moderate people, the ones who want to live like us day by day, sit in restaurants like this, in villages like this, which is a perfect example of coexistence between Jews and Muslims and Christians, and it's possible.
Shabbat.